Hello, so I'm making this video, see if I can help anyone else out there who has purchased one of these combination speedometer and tach digital from Harley Davidson. I bought one for this 2011 Nightster that I bought at auction. Had no speedometer included with it because the front end was wrecked. And I bought the speedometer, and every time I plugged it in to this little cord that Harley gives you to plug into a data port, it would continuously tell me no speed, no cal, and just refuse to calibrate every time I plugged it in. So I tried everything I could. I just couldn't get to work. If I plugged it in up top, it would say VIN error and still wouldn't work, even without calibrating it to the old odometer. So doing some research, calling Harley technical, which wasn't much help at all. They just kept telling me to take it to a Harley dealer and spend hundreds of dollars to get them to diagnose it, which they probably were going to do exactly what I just came up with as a solution. So let's see if this works. I went on eBay and was able to find a stock 2011 Sportster gauge. I know from the condition of this bike, it's most likely lower mileage, but I don't know exactly what the mileage is, and I guess I never will doing this method. But see, if I turn the accessory on, gauge lights up, shows 9,647 miles. Everything looks like it works. So what I'm thinking is, and it doesn't say in the instruction book for the gauge from Harley, but I'm thinking it's not been calibrating because I didn't have the old stock speedometer plugged in for it to calibrate. So let's see. Plug the new one in with the old one plugged in that I got from eBay. And let's see, ignition's on. Let's turn the key on, see what happens. Yep, and there we go. Right away, it calibrated and now says okay, which I tried for months to get this to work, to no avail. And just real quick there, it's calibrated. So let's go ahead and turn this off. It's so frustrating too that Harley doesn't put that straight in the directions that you need the old speedometer. And I've seen other people who've had broke speedometers that try to upgrade to this digital one, but then they can't because their old speedometer is broke. So basically you're stuck with buying a used one. I got this for $150 off eBay, which was a really good deal. I'll probably post this right back up on eBay and sell it after I get this new one working. And I'll put a link in the video description if you want to purchase this. But yeah, so this was $150 used. The new one of these, I think, was $340 from Harley. But I believe this combination speedometer tachometer that has gear indicator, fuel level with the extra fuel kit and everything is a little bit cheaper at like $280. So like, why would you buy a factory one if you could buy this one with the tach and everything else? So if I can do this one-handed real quick, unplug this adapter harness, slide this guy in there temporarily. Plug it in with the stock connector. Let's see what we get. Sorry, there's a little bit of a glare on there. All right, here goes nothing. Look there. So essentially it just copies the odometer from the old gauge, not the ECM like the instructions say. And try to start it up, see what she does. There it is. We got odometer, which just pulled from the old Speedo. We got mile per hour. We got the fuel level indicator, which I put the additional kit in the Sportster tank just because it's gonna be my wife's bike, and she is sort of bad sometimes with remembering to put gas in vehicles, so that's a little bit extra of a help for her to remember to fill up. And there you go. So if you have any questions, give me a comment. I'll try to help out best I can. And sorry if this video is a little bit too lengthy, but I thought a lot of people out there would need help with this, and so I made a video. Thank you.